Hey y'all, it's your girl, NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with episode 2 of Confessions of a Beautician. Now, I appreciate you all watching the very first episode, how it all began. Pretty much that was just about me letting you know how I got started with doing hair. This particular episode, I thought I would give you a little bit of drama. Something to make you say, what? Yes. So, before I start any of this, this is the disclaimer that I'm making for my videos. I no longer service the people that I am speaking of. They don't come to my salon, my home, or anywhere else to get services from me. But these were people that I have built a good rapport with. Little by little, they started to show their true self. So sometimes I will give names and places, other times I won't. If this is a type of video that you don't like, by all means, you do not have to watch. But if you do choose to watch and leave comments, please be nice with your comments, because you'll get blocked. Alright, so let's get on with this episode. Now, I used to work at a beauty salon called Queens of Weaves. It no longer exists. It has been out of commission for at least 5 years. Working at this particular salon, I worked with 5 other beautiful women. And it was really fun working there. We had a lot of celebrities come in, and I was able to build my clientele at Queens of Weaves. What we did was relaxers, weave, special services depending on the level skill each stylist had. And we also did a little bit of braids and natural hair as well as children. So, to get to my story, I had a client named ZW. That's what we called her, and I prefer to use those initials instead of her real name. ZW was old enough to be my mom, but still very young and vibrant with how she acted and how she looked. She was very, very a respectable woman, and I enjoyed being a friend as well as her stylist. One particular day, I didn't have a vehicle, as many of you most know, and ZW offered to take me home. And I really appreciated that because I didn't want to catch buses home. While sitting in her car, I was checking my phone, and somewhere along the line, I think I put my phone in my lap and just started to conversate with her on the rest of the ride. It was probably about 8 or 9 o'clock, and ZW lived at least 2 hours away from me. So she was a client that I made sure whenever she needed her hair done, I was available, because she was driving 2 hours just to come to me, and I appreciated that. So upon getting home, I grabbed my things and I quickly hurried out of her car. I get into my house, ZW pulls away, and I'm not thinking about anything until about 15 to 20 minutes later, I can't find my phone. I'm calling it from my daughter's line and calling it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I left my phone in ZW's car. Because it was only about 15 to 20 minutes, I figured she couldn't be home just yet. So I used my daughter's phone to try to call her, but she wouldn't answer. So I called my phone one more time, and ZW picked up. And I asked her so nicely, I was like, Miss ZW, this is NueNew. I apologize. I left my phone in your car. Is there any way that I can get you to bring it back? I really need it. That particular cell phone was business as well as personal. Well, Miss ZW politely told me no. That she was en route home and that she didn't want to turn around. And because it was a Friday and I didn't have to do any clients on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, I was like, okay, I understand. Maybe, if you come up this weekend, I can get my phone back. I knew the battery was getting ready to die, and I felt as though if she was the type of person to look through my phone, there really wasn't anything that she could find to please her based on me. Alright, so the weekend comes and goes, and at this time, NueNew had a boyfriend. Yes, I did. So I tell my boyfriend, I left my phone in Miss ZW's car, and she didn't want to turn around to bring it back. So can you take me to get it? He was like, yes, but we didn't know where she lived. Calling her. She wouldn't answer the phone. Finally, she answered the phone and said that we had 20 minutes to meet her at a rest stop that was kind of like an in-between way. So I'm assuming that maybe she was halfway in the area of where I live, and my boyfriend was gonna go and pick my phone up. So to make the story move along, he leaves to go get my phone. I'm getting very upset because I'm like, she doesn't understand. This is my cell phone. I need it for work. It is not a toy. The battery is probably dead. I don't know if my parents or children are calling me. I need my phone. My boyfriend drives towards her. Of course, it takes more than 20 minutes to get there. And during that time, they are having conversations that I am being told once he comes back. Pretty much Miss ZW tells him that he has to give her gas money to get my phone back. I was like, what? Gas money? No ma'am, you better not give her nothing. Because first of all, I accidentally left my phone. Second of all, she was in the area and called us to tell us to come get it. So don't you give her not one dime. That's how I felt. Keep in mind, I'm home. When my boyfriend gets to the rest stop, Miss ZW gives him, a bunch of lip. I wasn't there, so I wasn't exactly sure what she said. But he tells me that he gave her $10 for my phone. So this was the time that I had to pay to get my cell phone back from a client. From then on, I knew that I had to change how I dealt with Miss ZW. I wouldn't give her a bad service if she wanted a service, but I knew not to take any rides from her, to charge her exactly what the price is, and if there was something she didn't want, well, she wasn't going to get it. There was no freebies from NueNew, no more. So yeah, that is my drama story. I know I probably didn't sound like it was drama filled, but I shouldn't have had to pay $10 to get my phone back. Like, I really shouldn't have, but that's what happened. So if you like this episode of Confessions of a Beautician, definitely leave me comments below. Let me know a situation that happened between you and your beautician that you just felt was dead wrong. Whether you did it to your beautician or your beautician did it to you. I would definitely love to read that and, just have a conversation about it. Be sure to look out for more episodes of Confession of a Beautician. And I will end this by saying thank you for watching my video. To all be blessed. And NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.